got used to talking into one of these things. I'm used to talking to about 35 freshman high school students. Thank you. Awesome. Wait till Mike Bruce gets up here. There we go. Yeah, I'd like to thank the Hall of Fame Executive Committee members for this honor. Still kind of in a state of shock that this is actually happening. I feel truly blessed. And I'm honored to be inducted into the 2016 class with Mike Bruce, Becky Clark, Ed Waters, and the 76-77 basketball team. I remember sitting right up here about LP, saying some fairly inappropriate cheers at times for that basketball team, but we had a blast, and it really kind of solidified what college is all about, being involved, and sure taking bus rides to Ellensburg to watch them play Central and stuff. So that's one of the fondest memories, other than obviously the track part of it, but watching those guys play. My man down here, Eugene Glenn, who went to middle school or junior high and high school together in Tacoma, so it was fun to watch him as well. I'm a quote guy. I like quotes. And I came across this one recently that kind of really stuck with me. And it goes like this. I never would have thought that one sport could change my entire outlook on life until I became a runner. Now, this quote stuck with me because in the fall of 1972, my life had no real direction. I had no goals. I had no dreams. I was really kind of going nowhere. Then I found out there was someone that believed in me. My PE teacher named Walt Fitzpatrick. And Walt pushed me to a man named Dan Watson, the head track coach and cross-country coach at Lincoln, who in turn introduced me to a man named Pat Tyson. And the moment I met Pat, the moment I heard him talk about his love of running and his passion for the sport, I was hooked. And so I took that first step, that leap of faith, in the fall of my junior year, and everything in my life changed for the good. So I would omit, two words from that original quote. And I would say that I never would have thought that one sport could change my entire life until I became a runner. It opened up so many doors for me, so much opportunity. It helped me set goals, helped me realize dreams. It challenged me, and it gave me the courage to work hard. Running gave me opportunities to meet lifelong friends. Some are here today. And it brought me to East Street, helped me further my education, get my teaching degree, and work at a job I love every day. And it also gave me a chance to work with some extraordinary young athletes over the years. But most importantly, it brought me to Spokane. And it led me to the most important person in my life, who helped me create a family, establish roots, and a family that I cherish. Now, a little story time here, if you don't mind. All this may not have happened if I'd have listened to the 1969 7th grade Steve Diesel. My older brother Ted encouraged me to turn out for track that year because I'd won the 6th grade field day at Sheridan Elementary School. Okay? So I'm the fastest kid in school. So I turned out for track my 7th grade year at Mackinac Bay Junior High, and considered myself a sprinter. Well, Ron Ely, the coach there, I don't think he saw those Usain Bolt-like qualities in me. And so he entered me in an event called the 880-yard dash. Now, according to Webster's dictionary, the definition of the word dash is to run or move quickly. Now, I don't remember too much about that race, but I do remember this. There was not a whole lot of quickly happening that day. Okay? There was no dashing. Okay? There was a lot of pain, there was a lot of suffering, and there was a real possibility of death. I do remember myself laying on the infield grass, unable to move my body, my lungs on fire, my head about ready to explode, and thinking to myself, this is the dumbest event in sports. Why would anyone want to do this to themselves on purpose more than one time, obviously? So I quit track, and I thought forever. Well, needless to say that hearing Tyson's words 3 years later, after years of great coaching, a lot of hard work, I was finally able to put the dash in the 880. There are a lot of people that I need to thank, but I can't thank them all. But there are a lot of people that are here that are responsible for me being here today. Pat Tyson, obviously, his words that inspired me to take that leap of faith. I was fortunate enough and privileged enough to be coached by 3 Hall of Fame coaches. Dan Watson at Lincoln High School. He always told me to dream big, kid, just dream big. Max Jensen at Spokane Community College. He taught us the real meaning of the words hard work. And Jerry Martin here at Eastern, who gave me the chance to take what I'd learned and excel. I always like to say that Jerry Martin made me an eagle, and then he coached me to fly. To all my teammates, I know a lot of you, some are here today, it's pretty cool. This day is about you as much as it is about me, because I couldn't have done it without you. I thank you then and I thank you now. My family, my Cadway. I tell the kids I teach and coach that you'll find your best friend when you go to college. Well, I found my brother, who happens to be my best friend. You're my rock. And thank you, I can't thank you enough for the friendship you've given me for 44 years. My mom, Lita, my sisters, Cheryl, Sharon, my brother-in-law, Paul. You guys, I always appreciate you being in the stand supporting me. Just made it easier. And finally, to my wife, Debbie, without your support, I'm not the person I am today. I thank you for your patience, and your sacrifice, and your love. But mostly, I thank you for being such a great wife, a great friend, and a great mother to our kids, Kyle and Caitlin, who in turn have given us 2 beautiful grandchildren, Cassius, who's sitting down here, and Stella, who will be here later. It's ironic that today is Eagle Belief Day in support of the fight against cancer. And as a cancer survivor, it makes this day more special to me. So I'd like to dedicate this day to my brother Ted. Here we go, I'm doing my Griffey, sorry guys. But to my brother Ted, who lost his battle to colon cancer back in June. Thank you again, Hall of Fame community members, for this honor. I never expected this to ever happen, and I'm truly humbled by this. Thank you so much.